in the fuck are you guys doing today? So today, I'm going to talk about some Milwaukee stuff that I bought. I can't emphasize enough that I bought this. They did not send it to me. What I've been wanting to do is I've been wanting to get into a bigger cordless grinder. When I was at MPS, they had these new 6-inch grinders that they were going to bring out, and I went over. That wasn't a part of the station that I went to, but I went over and I was just kind of checking them out. And from that time when I went there, I came home and I thought, okay, the next time I use my Metabo plug-in grinders, I'm going to add up how much time I really use the goddamn thing, and to find out if it would be easier for me to have a cordless one than a corded one. Because I hate plugging in the cord, and you got to drag it, and then, with a grinder, you got to tie it off so it doesn't unplug, and all that stuff. So, I realized in, like, an hour welding project or whatever, I used the Metabo grinder either for cutting, grinding, or smoothing some stuff out about 10 minutes. It was about 10 minutes when you added up all that time, and I thought, well, shit, I don't use it enough. It's not like I'm an industrial pipe fitter and I have to bevel 27 degrees all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to really think about when you're getting into cordless tools, especially the grinders. They burn up a lot of power. Now, the battery life, I feel like, is pretty good. I've put these on, and this is an 8 amp hour battery, and I've used this, I would say 20 minutes since the beginning, and it's still charged. Here's the other one. This has the 8 amp hour battery on it. Let's see, this one might have a 6.0. Well, I've never used this one yet because the wheel's still good, but I'm going to talk to you guys and show you kind of the demonstration of these things. So the one that I bought is, I bought the 2981. Now, why I like the 2981 grinders, I get rid of all the guards and the fucking handles. You don't need all that shit, just gets in your goddamn way. You can hold on to these grinders. This ain't no big 9-inch fucking man grinder, but these are the new ones, and I like these because they came with the locking on switch, and you can see here it has an auto brake feature. Yeah, it just stops. So when you set it down, but when you set a grinder down, you always want to set it down upside down, because if somebody walks by and turns it on. I also have this 5-inch one, and this one has the paddle stop in it. I think this is the one from last year. This is the 2783 number 20. That means I bought them bare tool. And I just don't like this paddle because I want to hold the grinder back here, and then I just have to keep holding it on there. So that's why I went to the on-off ones. I've used this one pretty much, and you can see we're still at 3 bars. This is, wire wheel I use to clean up everything. But anyway, like I said, so I looked at that, and I've been using these. I think I've had these almost 2 months. And I've been using these like when the mud flat brackets fall off. I use all this to prep all the material and weld it on there. Just because I would use the smaller ones, but I use these just to get some of the bigger stuff again done. And just to let you know, the Junkies blade of choice on like sanding wheels and prep wheels is these Norton blades. I get them off Amazon. They are kind of expensive, but they work really well. So I thought I'd just go take you guys through a quick little demonstration of these to show you, I feel like this has just as much power as my 13 amp fucking Metabo. The only thing I do wish that Milwaukee would come up with is that I like about the Metabos is I would want a speed control. Now, the speed control really works well when you're using one of these and if you're using a sanding wheel. It just, you know, you can put it about medium speed and really just kind of smooth it out. Kind of like how they did with the little M12 die grinders. Just something to control the speed. You know, like a roll switch or something like that. So let's get into this. This is a Norton Blaze here. Let me get you guys angled down here. This is a Norton Blaze wheel 36 grit. This really moves a lot of material. Remember, folks, always remember your safety glasses. Now I'm trying to stall this thing out and I can't, you know, so the battery went down a little bit. That's all right, but you can see that that thing works really well. Now, like, you know, like this is a difficult task to do some cutting. So that's some cutting. I absolutely, I love these cordless tools. You can kind of tell. Now this is my favorite disc. Now if you're going to do like TIG welding or anything like that, I would recommend getting some of these Norton Blade. They're called rapid strips. Now really what they're doing, they're kind of like a big Scotch-Brite wheel, just a little bit more aggressive. It will peel paint. What it does is it really puts a really fine, like, just a really good polish on it, especially when you're going to do some TIG welding. So that's with the rapid strip disc. You guys would really, you know, and what that does, it'll really smooth your material out, you know. And then I have a wire wheel. Now what I will say is this is the older model. That's why I put the wire wheel on there, because you really don't need a lot of power, just wire wheel stuff. But, you know, that's my Milwaukee cordless grinder setup. Eventually I'll probably get some more of these. I really do like them, especially if I'm going to be doing some more outdoor projects and stuff like that. But, you know, go ahead, take a look at these. I can tell you, for the amount of time that you save not plugging this goddamn cord in, you know, and having this, these things make really good power. Like, it's kind of unbelievable to me. So that's a quick little demonstration of the Milwaukee grinders. So like I said, you know, go ahead and check those out. A lot of guys are feared, like, oh man, it won't run long. But for your automotive, your at-home, you know, welding shop guy, take a look at this cordless grinder stuff. I'm telling you, the technology has came a long way. Like I said, I've been using these 2 months. I waited to see, you know, like, were they any good, kind of how long the batteries last. I mean, since I've changed them, I haven't changed them. I've done like 4 welding projects so far, and they're the same batteries that's been on it since I fully charged them and put them in the drawer and just grab them out to use them. So, really good product from Milwaukee. Like I said, you know, I like the ones with the on-off switch, just preference. But I or like always, guys, check out Instagram, Patreon, Facebook, all that bullshit. And like always, thanks for watching. And I gotta fucking